We have to have a much broader policy approach to preserve democracy and to preserve free and independent quality media in the digital age.
This is a struggling time for the media outlets all over Europe and all over the world. So we should exchange some ideas what we should do to survive.
So the question will be in the future, what kind of media outlets will there be, and will it be clear for the public who they can believe and who you can't? So the importance is that professional journalists and professional media can make the difference, and I think that they have to invest in quality.
The media should be independent. In order to play its scrutiny role, it should not depend on governments, it should not depend on oligarchs. And for that, it needs to have its own revenue models. Why is it that in Central Europe so many media are dependent on some rich people, highly connected to some political parties? Because those media have lost a lot of their revenues, both subscription and the whole advertising that went to Facebook and Google.
So the fact that more than 80% of the value that media companies create are captured by tech companies and platforms. So that's something to address through innovation. So that's why philanthropy gets a lot involved in innovating business models, helping media companies to develop new products. And philanthropy is well positioned to that because through their grants they give money, they don't expect any return for that, they test, they pilot, and if there's something good coming out of this, then it can be scaled up.
The kind of news you get is determined by the business model. If you can stimulate diverse media business models, I think you will have diversity in media and you will be better connected to the broader public.
In my opinion, European Union should create as quickly as possible a special fund focus on the media sector. I'm talking about the billions of euros. It's only 1,000 of 1% of a so-called European budget.
So there is a good chance in the coming weeks that the Parliament will demand, as part of the negotiations, that there should be a Vice President for Democracy, which would be good for the media sector and good for the people who just elected the new Parliament.
And if you look at every single challenge that we're facing, so you need a solution for every single of these issues, and there are millions. It's a complex world. Everything is interlinked. But what's lacking is to see it as a constant process where we have to be much faster and much more comprehensive in dealing with these challenges ahead.